So I don't think any of us can have been failed to be moved by Helen Plaskett this evening when she spoke in impassioned, eloquently and movingly, and most importantly in an informed way about the impact of moving a husband out of a care home and how that would impact her. And of course it's Claremont House, it's Castle Grange, where I, Karen and Sue are councillors. And so my question, I guess, is really, my expectation would be after that, which I think, I agree with Councillor Turner. It's one of the best speeches I've heard in this council. Is will there be a discussion somewhere within the cabinet about the possibility of a change of tack? Let's have a look at this again, because I think there's I think it certainly warrants it, and I think it demonstrates that a council is listening to people if there is a look at that. I understand that that would have to be discussions within the cabinet. Another thing I want to raise really with Councillor Scott is I'm really pleased, of course, that there is stuff there about a green Kirklees, and of course that's a very wide definition of what green actually means. One of the things that's been published today actually is the climate scorecards by Climate Emergency UK for councils right the way across the country. And the national average mark for councils when looking at policies and how they're approaching climate is 35%. So, what's Kirklees Council score? It's 29%, so not quite average, a bit below average. Leeds, 53%, Calderdale, 32%, Bradford, 36%. And West Yorkshire Combined Authority, which gets 44%, which is good, but the average for combined authorities is 46%. So we've got a bit of a way to go. Obviously, you can look at the methodology or not agree with it, whatever it happens to be. But actually, I think we need to, we talked a good game on climate, but actually we've not matched up to it for quite a long time in Kirklees. Just one example which really needs addressing. The towpath, the active travel, walking, cycling that links Longroyd Bridge with Milnes Bridge has been closed for 7 months. Imagine if a road had been closed for 7 minutes, the uproar that there would be. And what happens is, of course, is the poor people in Colne Valley are actually unable to get to Newsham Ward along the towpath. They're cut off. And of course, so we want to see that addressed. And there's the similar situation in lots of active travel networks across, right the way across Kirklees, where there are problems on a lot of them. So my question is, can we actually get this sorted out? Can we work with the Canals and Rivers Trust? Can we work with the Combined Authority? Can we use our influence to actually try and get that sorted out? Because if we do, and if we do get that towpath sorted out, then perhaps our score will be approaching average for addressing climate change in the future.
Thank you, Councillor Cooper. Lots of questions there. Councillor Scott.